Kept you waiting, huh? Welcome to the first video of 2014 from us here at BitSocket. Now, as you'll be aware, we've taken a wee break to do a pilot, so now we're back doing the videos. We thought we'd bring some of the great production values and great things we've learnt to make the best videos ever. So we're going to start with a review of FEZ, and we thought, right, how are we going to really step this up? Props make everything brilliant. So I sent you out to the shops to go buy a FEZ, and this is what he brings back. This is what he brings back. It's a top hat. I mean, it's a hat. You're right there. What was going through your mind when you picked this up?
It's all they had. I thought it was better than nothing, you know.
No, it's not better than nothing. It's useless, worthless. So our first video of 2014 is a review of a 2-year-old game. Welcome to the cutting edge of video games coverage that BitSocket is well known for. Anyway, FEZ coming out on the PlayStation Network has finally given me the opportunity to play this lovely looking Wii game with an art style that's been kind of fully realised with many excellent and deft touches. But like many indie games, the attraction of the game isn't just the visuals, it's the core mechanic of the game that pulled me in. You begin the game in a flat, two-dimensional world, and after gaining access to the titular FEZ, the game suddenly allows you to rotate the world on its axis, allowing you to truly navigate and find the cubes needed to restore balance to the universe. Really, this is all just the preamble to opening up some brilliant platforming and spatial puzzles that are deceptively simple. I found that whenever I was stuck, it was usually due to me overthinking everything, rather than the game being too hard. Although, to begin with, the game does have an aimlessness to it that can irritate, with some doors you pass through just taking you to totally new worlds to explore. I think without the kind of structure of a classic Mario game, say, I think the new player could maybe struggle with the aimlessness of the game. If I was to have one major criticism about the game, it's probably that the platforming itself, the pure platforming, isn't as slick as I would like it to be. And I think that if you were to say strip away the ability to turn the world on its axis, I don't think there'd be as much acclaim heaped on this game as there was. But there's not many times when you just have to constantly rely on just pure 2D platforming. And really, let's be honest, it's the whole package that's important. The music is fantastic, the visuals, as we say, are brilliant, and combining all that together, it's really hard to complain about the quality of FEZ. In fact, one of the sad things about the game is the fact that it feels like an amazing step in the right direction to something totally brilliant and new. And the problem is we're not going to see a FEZ 2 as far as we're aware, because Phil Fish has left the games industry. Now, anyone who's seen Indie Game the movie probably is aware of who Phil Fish was, but he was a fairly, let's say, controversial figure, and in some ways is maybe the reason why I didn't get into the game when it first came out. And the odd thing is, if you were to say to me, I don't play Metal Gear Solid games because I can't stand the fact that Hideo Kojima takes pictures of his lunch, I'd say you're an idiot. But let's be honest, that's the same reason a lot of us were put off by this game, because of the creator. And really, maybe the good thing is, coming at it now, a few years later, you can kind of take that away from the whole experience and just enjoy it for the game it is. But here at BitSocket, we've got a wee exclusive coming up here, so maybe you'll enjoy it. Anyway, we've got a bit of an exclusive here. We've scored an exclusive interview with the exclusive Phil Fish, and so Phil, now the thing here is, Joe was meant to have got a fish from a supermarket, and what we're going to do, we're going to animate its mouth, and it was going to be a hoot, but what he's done instead is you went and bought fish cakes, Joe.
That's all they had.
It's all they had. Why do you hate me so much? Is this how this is going to keep going? Is it really? We're going to have words after this.